Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69, and I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a montage of this year's Mad Games. It's been fun. It has been fun. Um, but for some reason, it's not as fun as it was last time, and I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been just as much fun. We all wanted it back. Um, it is still fun. You can have a lot of fun, and as you can see in the clips before, just it is a lot of fun. Um, in one way, I think it is better this year because you haven't got anything to grind. So last year we had the scavenger and the gravedigger that we could grind with the event, whereas this year it's literally just for fun, and there is nothing else to it. It doesn't affect your win rate. It doesn't affect your damage. It doesn't affect your battle count. It is literally all for fun. And it has been enjoyable. It's been enjoyable. And we're going to have some live streams. We have a live stream tonight around about 9 p.m. To 10 p.m. UK time. And I will be platooning with my NA patron, one of my NA patron guys. And then tomorrow we will have another live stream with you on the EU server with myself and Skate Extreme. So we'll be there on Thursday, 9 p.m. until my battery goes dead, having some fun in Mad Games. Mad Games platooning is a lot more fun than it is solo. And you can see here M, Taylor, and Hamish is Taylor is in the mouse and Hamish is in the back chat. Now the mouse has the steel armor, and it has that mega damage where it can inflict a shitload of damage to the enemy team. And Hamish is in the back chat, and that can actually restore hit points. So this is the fun in Mad Games. So Taylor is dishing out all the damage he can get, and you can see he's got 2,400 damage and 3,000 block damage. And every time he gets shot, it's Hamish's job to regenerate his armor, which he is doing fantastic. And this is the fun in Mad Games. Now, we've got this battle which is played properly, and we've got another battle with you. We're going to show you that you can call it rigged, because it kind of is rigged. And a lot of people will probably going to complain about the battle. But guys, lighten up. You have to lighten up. Before you do complain, lighten up. It's Mad Games. It's not affecting anything at all. And it's just for a bit of fun. And I actually really enjoyed watching the battle. But you can see here, first up in this battle, Hamish is just hiding behind the mouse, giving him his hit points back. So he's now up to 4.1k block damage, and he's up to 3.6k damage. And you can just see Hamish sitting behind. Every time Taylor gets shot, Hamish is giving him his hit points back. And the best thing about an autoloader, he can shoot him 3 times, and he can give him probably around 400, 500 hit points back every clip. So you can deal monster damage when you do that. Once you get your hit points back, especially in a tank like a mouse that deals the mega damage anyway, you can deal really nice damage. So it's now 5 against 5. The chieftain, which is a good friend of mine, Wolverine, he has pushed them. And again, you can still see Hamish is hiding, but the Jag Tiger manages to kill him. So now Taylor hasn't got no one giving him his hit points back. He is all on his own. But this is the art of Mad Games. You play it as you should, and the back chat is there. It can give hit points back. So that is what he's doing. That is the whole idea of the Mad Games. And especially when you're working in a platoon, you can really, as I've said, not rig, but you can really deal some damage. And as I've said, the next battle is kind of the same, but there's a platoon on one team and a platoon on the enemy team, and they are all friends. So you're going to see a lot of damage. But this battle, so far, he's done 6.7k damage. He's blocked 4.9k damage. There's just the Death Star left. He's got the hammer ready, the high roll ready. And as soon as he spots the Death Star, here we go. He presses it, and he does nearly 800 damage. So 7.5k damage he done, and he wouldn't have got half of that if Hamish wouldn't have kept giving him his hit points back. So he makes nice credits as well, 63,000. And to be honest, we had a clan night a couple of days ago, and we was having fun. We wasn't doing any. We were just playing normally, and we was earning credits. We were playing premium tanks. We was earning credits. I feel this year it's more about. I mean, at the start of this year's Mad Games, all I done was grind the tier 7 Chinese, the tier 8 Chinese TD in Mad Games because it doesn't affect your stats. So you can play stock tanks without it affecting your stats, and you can get the good gun, get the tracks, get the engine, and then go into proper battles. So this battle here, we have the T43, T43 3, T34 3, sorry, and it's driven by False Concept, and it's an amazing game. So you can just watch this at Emil. He's done a nice HE shot in the Emil, and the Emil's team are regenerating his hit points. Now, that is perfect for False Concept because it gives him more damage. And then a T43 decides to come up behind him. His platoon mate, the Concept's platoon mate, is the German Bulldog that can also give him his hit points back. And not only that, but he can lock onto a target so they can do great damage. So far he's done 3k damage. There's been no rigging going on. This Emil is now back to full hit points. So False Concept's going to ram him for a whole 1,000 damage. So he's now up to 4.1k damage. And there is the other platoon. There is the AMX CDC and there is the other German Bulldog. Now this WZ111 hasn't got anything to do with the platoon, but you can see False Concepts shooting the WZ and the CDC is regenerating the hit points, whilst Concept's armor is getting regenerated by his platoon mate. So he's now up to 4.5k damage. He's now almost going to be full hit points. He's going to use his speed boost. He's going to get around. And the CDC, as I've said, they are friends. They are ignoring the CDC. They're going for the WZ111. And as they are shooting him, the CDC is giving the 111's hit points back. So now Concept is up to 5.6k damage. He's going to get a fake HE shot in there, doesn't do absolutely nothing, and now he's going to get behind him, 5.6k damage, he's going to reload, he's now full hit points again. False Concept is full hit points. The German Bulldog locks on to the high damage, so he manages to get a nice roll into him, 6.3k damage. He's now going to take another shot into the rear, and you can see they're ignoring the CDC, that it's a bit of fun. And this is where I was saying people are going to complain about it, they're going to moan, but guys, it's all a bit of fun. It is. And I enjoyed watching this battle. So they now take out the WZ. He is on 6.9k damage. And you can see they are just ignoring each other. The CDC is now going to go and help the T-34, who isn't part of the platoon. So he's going to keep giving him the T-34's hit points, whilst False Concept is going to shoot him. So he's now up to 7.3k damage in a tier 8 tank, full hit points. It's 3 against 3, and they're just going to all have a bit of fun. And it's not just one person dealing the damage, rigging the damage. They are all. So the T-34, who isn't part of the platoons, is also going to get some mega damage in a tier 8. Now False Concept rams the Lek Panzer, and he manages to kill him. So he's now up to 7.8k damage. It's 3 against 2. And there is just the CDC and the T-34. So the CDC, again, he's going to keep regenerating the T-34's hit points. And the German Bulldog is going to keep giving the Panther and False Concepts hit points back until he does die. So the T-34 takes him out. So now False Concept has got no one regenerating his hit points. He's up to 8.7k damage. The T-34 now is on 758 damage. He's going to get another shot into him. So he's now up to 9k damage. And again, the CDC I thought was going to keep giving him his hit points. But False Concept must have been getting a little bit bored. And there's plenty of time. They could have farmed a lot more damage than they have. There is still 2 minutes left on the clock. Maybe the CDC's ammo is running out. But False Concept still has 40 AP shells, so he still had a lot more shells and he could have got a lot more damage. But Maybe the novelty wore off, it got a bit boring, I don't know, but it was certainly enjoyable to watch. Now, I've seen a lot more damage than this, and it was proper. There was 2 platoons on each team, and they was the last left alive, and they literally sat in a circle, all shooting each other, and they ended on like 12k damage. But this was a bit more of a battle, and it was a bit more fun, and it was enjoyable to watch. So again, as I've said, before you comment raging, it's all fun. It's not affecting anyone, and it's entertaining. So T34 there, 7k damage as well. But for now, I hope you enjoyed Mad Games. I hope again it will be back sometime. But join in to our live streams tonight and tomorrow. But for now, I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon.